What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. It is time for another Love Island review. But before we get into the video, I'm just going to ask you guys to give the video a thumbs up as per usual. And if you're new to the channel, guys, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. So guys, please help me get to my 3K. Thank you. Please, please, please. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe before you leave. Thank you. Thank you. But anyways, guys, let's get straight into tonight's video. So we see the first date. The first date is with Ella B and Mitch. And Mitch got me confused. So confused. You know what it is? I'm convinced that Mitch is so insecure in himself that he believes that Ella B would not want him. Would not want him. That's all I can think about. I feel like he looks at Ella B and thinking, this girl is too gorgeous. It's too good to be true. So I'm gonna sabotage it. I think that's what it is. And I feel like he goes and he's so impulsive. He says some stupid ass shit, some dumb ass shit out of nowhere, and then he retracts. And this is so annoying because he's done it before and I've allowed him. I was like, you know what? He's done it before. You know, it can happen to any one of us, just like Gareth Gates said, any one of us. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make no sense to me. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, do you know what I mean? I just feel like Mitch could have sit this one out. Do you know what I mean? He's been involved in every single thing. And don't get me wrong, he's been a good character to watch, right? I can't imagine being coupled up with him because that would drive me mad, because this back and forth would just be too much for me. And even as like a fellow islander, I think that would drive me mad. But for us watching, it's okay. I'm okay with it because it's messy and it's dramatic and we like it. But I actually felt really bad for Ella B, because why in God's heaven would you literally tell somebody that she's fake the night before? And he literally did it more than once. He didn't even say, do you know what it is? The problem I have with the situation is he could have just said to the boys, if he's having doubts, do you know what? I'm having doubts about the whole Ella B situation. I don't know. I just wonder whether it's actually real or whether she's being genuine. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to talk to her about it. No, he did it in typical Mitch fashion. She's fake. It's just the wording, the way he said it. I just feel like, you know, for me, I would take offense to it if I was Ella B, and I can't see how I would be able to move forward. I'm not even gonna lie to you. For me, it would have been done and dusted at that point. I would have just been like, you know what? There's no way I'm gonna win the show anyways at this point. But I'm not gonna be that fool. I'm not gonna be that walking man fool. I'm not a yamhead, no coca head, no dasheen, no banana, manadweeds, right? Anyways, while he's there telling the girl there's no one else that he'd want to be with on this date, or no one he'd want to be with, you know, at the moment on this journey, and saying, listen, I want to make us exclusive, my jaw dropped. I'm gonna say, I want the backside of Guana, so. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, did he just say that to her that he wants to be exclusive? Am I right? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just like, this is too much. And obviously the poor girl's happy. She gets back to the villa. Winnie's face dropped when she said, listen, we're exclusive. And I'm just like, it's so hard to watch her being so happy, because I'm not going to lie, I had my doubts about Ella B. And maybe, do you know what? Maybe she's not like 100% into him like she would have been with Ty and whatever. But I honestly believe that she's actually feeling something for him. Like, I feel like somewhere along the way, I felt like she started to develop some kind of likings. I'm not going to say love or like extra feelings, just liking. I think she started to like him, and maybe even thought to herself, you know what? Maybe this could work. Maybe this could work. Because here's the thing. He was saying she's fake, right? But if you guys remember the conversation that they had last night, when he was saying to her, you know what, we're running out of time. And she's like, but we have all the time in the world. And he's like, all the time in the world? She said, yeah, like, you know, we have, you know, even after we come out of the villa. For me, it makes him look like the more fake one, because at least she's thinking beyond the villa. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for him to then take that in and then go ahead and say, oh, she's fake. It's just the way that he said it, man. It's the way that he said it. And I could tell, I felt for the girl, messed up the girl eyelashes and everything, because she was crying a river. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to get past it. So I don't really know if she will actually get past it. And when she actually comes out of the villa and she sees what he said and how he said it, I know it's a done thing. It's completely done. But I know when I first saw the first look in and I saw the comments, a lot of people was going for Whitney, saying at the end of the day, Whitney should have kept out of it. I'm not being funny. Yeah, everybody knew. Everybody knew apart from Ella B. All of the girls knew. All of the boys knew. Everybody except for Ella B. And for me, you can't say you're like a girl's girl, or, you know, she's your friend or whatever, and you're making everybody look at this girl and laugh at this girl. You know what I'm saying? And you have that kind of information. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I would have done the same thing. If I was Whitney, I'd have done the same exact thing. I think maybe Whitney would have left it for him to deal with it first, had it not been the situation where she came back and said, we're exclusive. Because that's a whole different level. And he's complaining, saying how, you know, Zach shouldn't have said anything, or Molly should have not said anything, and it should have been him that had a chance to say to Ella B, dude, you was on the date for 3 hours. You never mentioned it. You were never going to mention it like that. Had the boys not say, listen, even Lockin said to him, are you not going to say something to her? It was at that point, he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to talk to her about it. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys notice, Whitney didn't even say that he said that she was fake. Whitney said he said that he's having doubts. So she even made it a bit more mild than what it actually is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Ella B is not stupid. So she kept going around asking, what was the exact words? What was the exact words? But I'm just like, do you know what I mean? Mitch wants to blame every single person apart from himself in the situation. And my problem is, my red flag, the girl was crying. He didn't even try to comfort her. He didn't even make a move to try and comfort her. So at the end of the day, I don't know what is going on in his head. I really do not know. I don't know, guys. But anyways, they had all the dates. They had all the, well, not all the dates. They had majority of the dates today. I don't think Sammy and Jess and Whitney and Lockin had their dates here. I think that's going to be in tomorrow's episode. But can I just say, isn't it ironic that the one person that was picking up for Ella B in the situation, right, is the one person that they voted as the least compatible couple, right? Because they voted Whitney and Lockin, right? And I just don't get it, because they keep saying they're not touchy-feely throughout the day, but everybody knows what happened in the nighttime. I'm not even in that bedroom and I know what happens in the nighttime between Lockin and Whitney. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a complete cop-out, but I don't know. For me, it would have been at least Zach, Molly and Zach, or even Jess and Sammy. But, you know, everybody has their own opinions and their decision that they made. You know, they probably have their reasoning behind it. I don't agree with their reasoning, but it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I think Mitch made a stupid move when he went and did that last night, because they literally had a text before saying to choose the least compatible couple. You literally just handed yourself on a plate to all the other couples. That's what he did. Everybody's gonna vote Ella B and Mitch apart from Ella B and Mitch. And to be honest, they might as well just you know, vote themselves. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if Ella B knew about what Mitch was saying behind her, she probably would have voted for them. I don't even know, but it's so crazy. But anyways, guys, let's move on. So Molly and Zach went on their dates. Cute little dates and all that kind of stuff. Matched the Barbie look, like the dress. She's pretty. I love it. But Zach took the next move and he told Molly that I love you. It was the driest I love you I've ever heard my whole life. And I'm not lying. Here's the thing, guys. I still don't believe this Molly and Zach situation. Nobody's going to convince me of it. So if you guys want to convince me, you can try and comment down below. You can comment or whatever, but it's not going to work. I still feel like this girl is way ahead in the relationship and he isn't. But he's trying to say this. I say I love you because at this point, the show, it's the last week, right? So they have to jazz things up a little bit. So everybody's going to come with everything, okay? So I'm not surprised about that. But I'm just not buying that I love you. Zach, I'm sorry. I'm not believing that I love you. I don't feel like, it felt dry. It felt dry to me. I felt like you needed some water. Do you know when you just eat some bun and cheese and you didn't have no milk or nothing and you're just like trying to swallow? That's how I felt like this I love you, it dry. I'm gonna believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it, guys. But anyways, moving on. Ty and Ella. So Ty asked Ella to be his girlfriend. Do you know what? I kind of knew this was coming. And it made sense. If I have to be honest, it made sense because they've been there from the start. And now they're at the end. And to be honest, I've watched their journey. I've seen their journey. You can tell they're head over heels. They're in love with each other. You could tell it. You could tell way before they even said it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them couples that you want to watch. You love seeing. And I feel like they've come so far because yes, they started as the toxic couple. I'll be the first to say there was some toxic mother chuckers. But at the end of the day, look at them now. Look at them now. You know what I mean? They be arguing with the world, but they getting on. You know what I'm saying? They get on. They're for them right now. So I'm actually happy for that. So congratulations to Ella and Tyreek, boyfriend and girlfriends. They're the second couple now to make it official because obviously we know Sammy asked Jess to be his girlfriend. Actually, I correct myself. Sammy asked everybody to ask Jess to be his girlfriend. But anyways, that's none of my business. So let's mind my business, okay? But anyways, what else I'm going to say? Oh, I want to see, and I'm watching. You know, Ty had a lot of energy for Lockin the other day when he kept saying, like, you went and took what Mitch said and said it to your girl. Now, I want to see Ty give the same energy to Zachariah. Because Zachariah did the same thing. Zachariah told Molly, and Molly go tell Whitney. Do you know what I'm saying? So I want to see if he's gonna, you know, if he's gonna learn his lesson from last time, because he might have learned his lesson. You never know. He might have learned his lesson. But is he gonna learn his lesson, or is he gonna come for Zachariah? Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see. I want to see. But anyways, guys, I think I've covered everything. Have I covered everything? I think I've covered everything. But anyways, guys, I'm excited to see the rest of the day, because I want to see Lockett and Whitney's date. I want to see it. Do you know what I mean? Because you know when they do the date, you know who they want to win by the dates, don't you? You can tell because they put extra efforts in the dates. But let's see, guys. Let us see. But anyways, guys, if you've gotten this far in the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead. Thumbs up the video, guys. And please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, y'all. The girl's trying to get to 3K. So go ahead, subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. But guys, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.